deathmatch. Eliminate all Axis forces. Bring the war to them and bring it hard. Incoming! Get to cover!
Okay, Okay, there we go. Now we're live. What's up, Tracy? New account I'm playing on right now for our CSI clan. It's, for some reason, it didn't want to share the audio of the microphone. So, what's up, bro? Thanks for sticking in with the silence. I appreciate it. So, how you doing, Trace? It's been a little bit. Not that long, but a little bit. I'm not that trash, bruh. Come on. Help, bro. Help, bro. Oh, where were you?
Enemy bomb incoming. Get to cover.
Pretty good, man. Pretty good. Speaking of that, what'd you think on that whole conversation? If you don't mind me asking. I'll give you the backstory as soon as this match is over. We'll probably play a little bit of casual. But, what do you think of all that, man? All that Twitter drama. Because I know you saw both sides of the story there. Or, not really. You kind of saw, saw the gist of it, but not the whole thing. By the way, if you hear Skyrim music in the background, that's on purpose. It's on purpose. I'm trying to get some good vibes in here. I'm trying to not rage at Call of Duty World War II right now. For sure. Oh. Just give me your honest opinion on what happened. And, I'll tell you what I think has been happening behind the scenes. Or I'll tell you what's been happening behind the scenes. In my perspective. Let me just try to give you the best understanding of what happened, because I know a lot of people probably had the same opinion as you. That's why it was really only 3 people talking, and that whole thing was me, that other person, which I'm not going to speak names here on the stream. That's disrespectful, and they don't deserve to have my name come out of their mouth because they're all ignorant. But what happened was, okay, oh, got him. What happened is I had been friends with a group of people for a long time, and I started being, first started being friends with them when I really had nobody. Like, I just lost a couple of friends, and I really wasn't talking to anybody. So I was looking for a group of friends to play with, and I ended up meeting someone that streamed, and I ended up meeting the 2 that were in the argument through that person. And I no longer really talk to the person who streams. I only talk to really those 2. And the last one, which is actually, I'm just gonna name the dude that said his bio says he's from hell. We'll name him John. The other one will be Sally, and then the third friend will be Bill. We'll name him Bill, just to make sure I don't say their names, because I can't tell you how mad I am at them. But okay, so Sally is like the main group leader of them all. By the way, we're getting we lost. We got smoked. But there's a whole group, and everybody goes around what Sally does and what Sally says. That's the best way I can tell it. And Sally has those two people. The best way I could say it, she has those two people chained up like dogs. The best way I could say it. And they will do anything and anything to make her happy, even if it's screw over their bestest of friends. As long as it makes Sally happy, it's fine. But the other two, Bill, he wasn't actually in the Twitter conversation because he has me blocked, I haven't blocked. And a bunch of stuff went on, and we were friends for a while. Then we stopped talking for a minute just because everybody took a break. It was summer. We came back, and he would always lie to me and tell me little tiny like things. Like, he'd be like, bro, I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta take a massive dump. Like anybody really wants to care about him taking a dump. But here, I'll invite you. Let's level up these accounts for a little bit, if you don't mind, man. I gotta talk to the chat. But Bill would happen to say, okay, I gotta go take a dump. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be back. Give me like 20 minutes. So, like a normal person, I'm like, okay. I'll go. I played my game. The 20 minutes went by. 30 minutes went by. 40 minutes went by. Mind you, every 15 to 20 minutes I'm texting him being like, bro, are you coming back? An hour goes by. And he's like, bro, I gotta go to the store now. I'll be back. But at the same time that all this is going on, he doesn't know that I realize he's been in a Discord chat with Sally and's been leaving all his friends behind in the fucking chat and completely ditching everybody like a dick. Like a complete obsolete dick. And he screwed everyone over in that whole thing. Another thing I would like to point out that he always does. So when I was with them previously before the summer break, I used to be very mean. I used to be not very nice to people that are new, and I'd always scare other people away, they would say. So I said to them, okay, I'm going to try to be nicer to people. You tell me how you think it's going. So I kept trying, and it really wasn't working for me because I'm a very nervous person. I'm really not into meeting new people, and I don't like that at all, meeting anybody. But I tried, and it really doesn't work, and their jokes, the type of jokes they do and the type of jokes I do, you know, that type of stuff, it really don't match. And I would tell them I didn't like them, and then pretty much it was just deal with it or we're not talking. That's pretty much how that went. And they would constantly tell me, oh yeah, man, you're getting better. You're starting to be nicer to people. Yeah, you're starting to change. Yeah. Bill kept telling me that. Sally didn't ever tell me nothing about it because I never asked her. But Bill, I always ask Bill, I'm like, Bill, what do you, like, do you think I've been changing? Do you think I'm better? Meanwhile, I know that I haven't changed at all. He's like, yeah, man, you're doing really good. Keep going, yeah. And then the other dude I forget what I named him, but he was the other dude I was mainly going after. He was there, and he was like, yeah, man, yeah, you're changing, yeah, you're doing good. You're being nicer to people. I really wasn't. They were just telling me what I wanted to hear because they were fake, and they put two faces on. And I told him all that. And I ended up flipping on him, and I told him. And I told, not Bill, but the other dude's name, I'll name him Bob then. That's easier. The other dude, I told Bob, I'm like, bro, and he messaged me personally and said, yeah, bro, I asked him to invite me to a party because they were playing Rainbow Six Siege. And he was like, well, he was like, no one's gonna invite you. Bob was like, no one's gonna invite you. You're annoying, and I never believed you changed your dick ways. I'm like, hold up. So, Bob is a little bit of a prankster. He pranks people, including the closest people to him, even some people that he really hurt. And I was like, okay, this has to be a prank. I'm like, what, bro? What are you talking about? I've been nice to you the entire time. I don't know what you're talking about. And he was like, no, everybody thinks you're annoying and you're a dick. And he tried pulling up examples of where I was mean, but I told him, I proved it out that the person that I was mean to, ended up being friends and ended up being cool. But he didn't care, so he was a dick to me. So I was like, alright, bro. Meanwhile, this entire time, I know he's telling me fake lies, telling me I've been better. Now, after so long of him telling me lies, I've had enough of his fake lies that he's been telling me, that I came at his neck a little bit. I'm like, bro, you're fake. Apparently, I don't remember saying it, but apparently I said your whole family's fake. Just for the record, I didn't. If I did say that, I really do mean when I say this. I really am sorry for that. Mainly, it's just him who's a fake, two-faced piece of shit. But he lied to me, and they told me fake lies, and they led me on, and they tried to lead me on for months. They led me on for a while, then I caught on. Then I started learning, and then I stopped. And I actually realized what they were doing, and they were playing me. And every time they would do something out of line, oh, we all make mistakes. We all make mistakes, FaZe. We all make mistakes, Capture Smile. You know what? I made one mistake, and that was calling his family fake, and apparently that's enough to cut me off from all of them, which actually did end up helping me, because I never wanted to talk to any of them anymore. It helped me for the better. I feel like I'm a better person. I feel like I was mean to people, not because of them, but because of the way they made me act towards people. They made me act fake towards people. They made me act nice to people that I really hated. I don't like that. That's not me. They told a whole bunch of lies, and they tricked me into thinking that I was doing good when they knew in their head that I wasn't, just like I knew I wasn't. They knew I weren't, but they were trying to tell me I was. Like retards. I caught them, though. Actually, excuse me, not retards, like morons. Excuse me. I'm so tired of them. And I went off, and every single time I'd get into an argument before that, Sally is, the group leader. Everybody bows to her. So if you say something out of line to her, everybody's after you, right? Everybody's got your neck because you were mean to Sally. You were mean to Miss Sally. Okay. That's why I told her, I'm not afraid of you. I don't care what you say. And you read the tweet. You know what I said for sure. I can't really remember it because it was in the heat of the moment. I can't remember exactly what I said, but I'm not afraid of her. I'm not. They can all come at me. They can DDoS me. They can share my information. He can say he can beat me up, but guarantee you that Bob said that he could beat me up. If I wasn't through a TV screen, I wouldn't be saying it. And you know what? And I put this to my heart. If they'd played me like this in real life, I would go right up to him and be like, bro, you're a fake ass, phony ass fucking bitch, bro. I don't like phony people. I don't. And they tried playing me, and then they tried pinning all of that against me to make me, and then try to guilt trip me into saying, oh, well, I mean, I really wasn't improving. I was mean to people, but, I mean, I just wanted to be your friend. I did say sorry to him because I felt bad. I felt bad to say that because that was the old me saying I shouldn't be mean to them. I really don't want to cross the lines with them. That's why I said sorry to him. But then he calls me desperate, but actually I was desperate for staying with them so long. They were fake. And they proved me right the second time when I knew it. And I had another friend, we'll name him Pete. Pete always told me that Bob, Sally, and Bill were fake. That they'd put on fake faces, and that Bill and Bob would always do something, even if it costed me and Bill's or me and Bob's friendship, for Sally. Because they're all actually, they're desperate. Now that I realize it, they're all desperate for Sally because they all want her. Oh my god, she plays games. Oh my god, she's a girl. Oh my god, let's work this out. Oh my god, I'm thirsty. Like, come on now. That's ridiculous. That's honestly ridiculous. So I came at them, and then from there it led to what you saw. That's the whole background, pretty much. And on my side, of course. Though they could tell you something different. I'm willing to bet you they would. But that's pretty much the gist of what completely happened. I don't appreciate it, but I mean, it's better that it happened because now I can learn from my mistakes, and I will never be desperate for some friends that don't need me and don't help me. That's what my Twitter thing says. I'm looking for positive people to stream with, positive people to chill with, because fake people, man, they'll kill you. They'll kill you. They'll not stab you and shoot you, but they'll just make you go insane. For a minute I thought I was. Why do you think I stopped streaming? That's the true reason why I stopped streaming. I went a little bit insane in my mind, and I got caught up in the shit when I shouldn't have. That's the easiest way to say it. They dragged me down and they got me, and they always told me I was doing something wrong, or when I really wasn't. They were just ploying me like that because they didn't really want to be around me, and they really just wanted me to get away from them when they should have just told me that in the beginning. Another thing I want to tell you, Sally's not a bad person. Sally just don't know what's going on in the situation. If Bob has a real big problem with Sally, Bob will be a little bitch and keep it to himself because he don't want to hurt Sally's feelings. But Sally needs a reality check on what's going on around her, and she was saying that I talk shit behind her back. I know you saw it, and it happened all the time. Well, it was because everybody, including me, was afraid to say anything to her unless it was good. And if they could get a ploy on someone talking shit on her behind her back, that would like get them a plus. That would get them a massive plus on their whole exam. Like they think if they tattle on me for saying something about her behind her back, that somehow gets them closer to fucking her, which is ridiculous. That's the wrong way to put it. Maybe to get with her. Ah, bro, Josh, you got final kill cam, bro. Let's get it. But that's the whole gist of it. That's pretty much everything. And I have it out on the stream too, so if they want to come by and watch it, because I know they're watching me like hawks, more power to them. Enjoy watching. Now you know my side of the story in form of my voice. And by the way, Bob, the one who was tweeting me, I would say that shit to your face. I'm not afraid. What are you gonna do? Fucking hit me? I dare you to hit me, bro. I will have the whole place swarmed with fucking police quicker than you can fucking blink your eyes, dog. I dare you to threaten me. You don't ever threaten me, bro. That's the wrong move. Never threaten me in your life, dude. That's the most dumb, pettiest shit you could ever do. And since you know who I'm talking, since you know that I'm talking to you, hit me up if you ever not want to sit there and throw insults at me like a fucking schoolyard bitch. Just letting you know. On the low. Just so you know, just so you can hear me. Instead of throwing insults at me and harassing me like you always did. That you've always just sat there and harassed me and throw jokes that you knew I wasn't comfortable with, just to get me riled up. You'll learn, homie. You'll learn. Keep up the threats, dog. I already reported you, and I already reported you to Twitter with all the tweets saying if I wasn't behind a computer screen. Like, come on, bro. Grow the fuck up. Pretty much. That's exactly how it is, Tracy. Sally's so used to being admired that when someone says some shit to her that's real life, when she put that door emoji, yeah, she smacked her face in the head with the door because she just ran into a fucking wall because she has never been told what the fuck it really is. That's how it is. That's how it is with that whole group of people. And that, unfortunately, that's how it is with not all, but most girl gamers and a whole bunch of guys. The guys never want to tell her anything she don't want to hear because they're afraid. But that's actually being sexist, because he would tell me how the fuck it was right away. But no, if it's Queen, or if it's Sally, or if it's Princess, or if it's any of them, No, they'll keep their fucking mouth shut and they'll zip it tight and they'll fucking make sure it's triple thread fucking stapled so they never talk ever again. I don't care who it is. Gamer girl Sally, gamer girl freaking Alicia, I don't know. If it says gamer girl in it, go ahead and figure. It's just, the whole situation's fucked. I'm not gonna say I didn't do anything wrong, because I've definitely did stuff wrong in that friendship. But they were all fake, and I never wanted to say anything to Bill, that one that didn't chat in the tweet, because he knew because he had me blocked, and I had him blocked, and we had each other blocked. The reason why I never said anything to Bill is because he always gave me this badass advice that I always thought was good. He gave me horrible advice. Horrible advice. Now that I think back on it, if I had to name some advice that he gave me, and he was like, sometimes FaZe, if people are being mean to you, you just have to be quiet and put up with it until they're gone. I mean, that's pretty good advice. Coming from the dude that always cussed at everybody beforehand, talking like a week after. Actually, a week before that, you would always say something. I mean, you always had some shit to say to me, and he definitely did when we were talking before we officially ended our friendship.
Enemy capturing Charlie.
Bro, I'm telling you right now, that's exactly what Pete said. That's exactly what Pete said. Pete said the exact same thing to you that you said. If you Smile, if you ever stand up to them, you're in trouble, because they will never take your side no matter what you say, no matter what you do. Even if you're 110% in the right and they're 100,000% in the wrong, they will always choose her over you, just because she's a female. Just because she's a female. That's exactly what he said. And you know what? Don't ever think you're the bad guy, Tracy, for ever doing that. Never think that. They're trying to play mind games with you and trick you into thinking something that you're not. You're not a liar. You're not a bad guy. You're a good guy. People appreciate honesty. I put a tweet out and it said, you can tell me all I want, but when I find out that it's wrong, the after effects are worse than if you would have just told me how it was. The respect afterwards is worth way more. It's worth way more. And I put that on my life, dude. What'd you say? You can switch to your main account if you want now. I'm gonna chill in here and talk to the chat while you switch, if you want to switch. Alright, just send me a friend request when you hop on that account if I'm not friends with you already. I'll check. Just let me open this one last supply job. Nope. Nothing good. Let me see if I'm friends with you on here. 3 friends online. What the heck? I don't even have any friends on here. CSI. I'm just gonna type it in. CSI. Nope, I'm not friends with you. Yep, I am. Alright, so whenever you hop on, just invite me to a party, alright? I'll meet you on the other account. But that's how it is, Tracy. Unfortunately, that's how it is with many people. Some will admire you for your honesty, some will criticize you and call you a piece of shit. You just gotta take that piece of shit and make a whole art out of it and sell it for money, so you're on the plus side. Because I'm telling you, those people drove me almost insane. Not literally, but like, they literally, I'm literally saying, literally too much. What the heck? But they almost like mentally broke me down into something and shaped me into someone who I wasn't, who I didn't want to be. I always felt so unmotivated. I used to always, because I'm homeschooled, I do homeschooling. I would always like skip through my homeschool to try to play with them early in the morning. you know, and I try to ask him to help me with my homework. If he'd want to help me, he's like, yeah, I'll help you. And then when the time comes, he's like, oh, I don't know about that. I don't know that. That's talking about Bill. It's just ridiculous, man. I just don't understand people. Like, so many different people. And I just was watching Shane Dawson's documentary. 1 in 25 people are sociopaths. I wonder if any of them are. Lack of empathy. Sounds like a Bill thing. But I'm not sure. Alright. I'm gonna level this account up. Because I already have my account on Master Prestige. Might as well level this one up. And then just tell Tyson whenever he wants we can start up the build battles and stuff. Or the sniper wars on Fortnite.
You ready for a challenge?
Yes, it is. I've watched it so far. I can't wait for the interview. I can't wait till the interview. That's gonna be great. He's gonna be scared. Can you hear that music in the background too? Just wondering. You can't? Tracy, what about you? Can you hear it? Yeah, it's kind of my soothing music, not gonna lie. I know. I've watched Shane for so long. Whenever I watch his conspiracy theories, I always feel weird. Like afterwards, like I'm not supposed to be watching it and stuff. Like I get scared. I'm like, hold on. Why do I feel scared right now? Why do I feel like the government's gonna come in on me right now because I know all this secret stuff? You can't hear it? Let me turn it up a little bit. I hope it don't get copyrighted. Does Tyson wanna do Sniper Wars after a little bit? Now? He's asleep? I knew he would be. No offense to you, Tyson, if you watch this later. But I knew you'd be asleep. Alright. Not sponsored by $1. Just letting you know. What have I thought about the interview with Nick?
Time to show what you're made of, soldier.
I thought it was really useful. He ended up saying that the pranks were fake. Like, what? And the reason why they didn't come out and say the pranks were fake was because of the kids. And they didn't want to ruin the kids, and if they came out, like, it would ruin them. So they just took the hit instead of telling everyone. That's so sad. That is so sad. Yeah, but like what? So that makes me just think in my head. Are they bad people? Is Team 10 bad? Like, what did you think beforehand? Were you a Jake Pauler? Were you a Jake Pauler low ganger? Or were you one or the other? I'm gonna tell you now, for me, I didn't even know they existed until I started watching Drama Alert. Jake Paul. Team 10, I'm like, okay, this guy must have a lot of subscribers. He go on there, like, 10 million subscribers. I'm like, what? I've never heard of this guy. And he's got a brother with like 10 million? Never heard of him either. I never really got into him, in my opinion. You can hear the music? Yeah, it's loud. It's loud now. How long do you want to stay on? Uh-huh. You want to just grind for a little while? I bet. It's okay if he knifes you though, because the reason why he's knifing you is because he's gonna get the challenges done for us. You gotta get knife kills, trench kills, Claymore kills, all them. Can you hear the music now, Tracy? What? Nope. I know. They don't seem that bad, Tracy. They seem like good people. I don't like Greg Paul. I'm still a heavy anti Greg Pauler. I hate Greg Paul. I look at him. I don't like when I see people, I tell you I'm not a very people person, but I can tell when I look at someone whether they're good or whether they're bad. And I mean, you can't really tell really good from really bad. I could just tell really bad, like if that person's like horrible. And Greg Paul seems like a horrible person. Bro, yes he is. Listen, and he was, bro, when I saw that picture of him, who's a better kisser, Dad? Okay, we'll kiss a woman, dude. He's like 50 and he's kissing 22-year-old women. Like, what is this motherfucker? Like, what? You're 22? Yes, I think it is. He said that they were big sports persons and that his dad was the leader of the football team. That doesn't sound like too good of a story to me. That sounds like that might have did some corruption in his brain a little bit, but that's just my opinion. Greg Paul, please don't come kill me. He looks like a killer too. He looks like he'd kill people. But looks aren't everything. He could be cool inside. Which, so far, it doesn't seem like it to me. No Greg Paul for me. Greg Paul, the pedophile, apparently has videos of him touching underage girls' titties and kissing them and stuff, apparently. That's not my thing. That's not my thing.
Remember your training. Make us
It's LMG versus LMG. You're using the new one. I'm using the MG. Let's see who gets the most kills at the end of this match. You want to? Josh? You there, bro? Do you want to see who gets the most kills at the end of this? Fight for who gets the most kills? Right. He is getting a lot of backlash. Like, apparently he can't make everyone happy, so he's just going full out on this next episode. I hate to say it, but I mean, you can't really please everyone, and you got to do he has to do what he thinks is best. And honestly, if people are like, "Oh, I'm gonna unsub to Shane if he does this Jake Paul thing," well, unsub, because if you're a real Shane Dawson fan like me and you, Shane knows what's right. Shane will do what's right. Shane is a good person. Shane knows. I trust in what Shane does, and I trust in what he thinks. That's personally what I think. I know, right? Like, people were like crying and complaining about the like scary music. I dig the scary music. I could see where people are coming from. It didn't really change anything other than when it said we're not gonna play scary music because it apparently scares people, or it's making fun of a disease. That had me laughing a little bit. Like, really? That's the only part. I mean, it's still, regardless, without this game music, I thought it was still good, honestly. On Tana, bro, tell me about it. This dude was so easy on her. She didn't learn. In my opinion, I don't think she learned jack diddly squat from what he said. I mean, what was it, like a week later there's videos of her like literally getting with Trippy Red. What? What? Like she was getting dirty with real dirty with Trippy Red. If you don't know who Trippy Red is, actually, I think you would, because Trippy Red dated the Catch Me Outside girl. But yeah, she's like all up on him, like all over his face. He was like pulling her. I think she had a skirt on. I can't remember. If she did have a skirt on, he was pulling her skirt up, or he was putting his hands down her pants or up her shirt or something like that. Yeah, they are really good friends. Yeah, that's what people were thinking too. Like, of course, Shane's like her like right-hand man. I think of course he was gonna go easy on him. But I think he went, even for a friend, a little bit too easy, and in a friend manner, a little bit too easy. Oh, by the way, can you hear the music in the background now, Tracy? Josh can hear it, or King J. Okay. What do you think? You think it's calming, chill? I wonder if I'll get copyrighted by it. If I do, I mean, I'll just take the video down. I won't do it again. But last time I got a video, it just silenced it. Or it didn't silence it, it just blocked it in some countries. Like, what? What, bruh? Blocking it in some countries? Because I have 21 Savage blaring? Turn. Let's see. Let's do the update. Josh is winning 38 to 25. Okay, that's like the goal. That's why I got heated there for a minute. Even though I was heated, I still think what I said is true. Like when I get mad, I really say a lot of shit I don't mean. But what I said, and I'm not gonna repeat it again because it's just gonna get me heated up again. That's what I think. That's my personal opinion. They might be different to you if you ever talk to them. They were in my Discord chat, by the way. Oh no, that was Tyson. Tyson, aka CSI official GOAT. By the way, now you know all the leaders. We don't really have one strict leader for our crew or for our clan. It's me, Josh, aka King J, and Tyson, aka official GOAT. It's just us three. We all lead it together, and when we make decisions, if two people disagree, the third person will come in and, you know, tell and put his opinion in, and whoever has the deciding vote wins it. There's no fighting afterwards. It's just how it goes. It's just us three. Now you've met all of them. I know, right? works perfectly because so far all decisions that we've made, we've all agreed on, and if we didn't, we've worked it out. It's worked so far. No real arguments. And I'm not even going to say yet because I don't think they're really going to happen.
Counter recon is airborne. Engaging enemy recon airborne. Enemy capturing Anton. Taking C. Taking B.
And I don't know. Well, I don't think I'll get in trouble for talking about what happened on Twitter on my YouTube because it's my personal opinion.
Enemy taking B.
Oh my gosh, listen. If that was my Team 10, I would listen. If it was like Team 10 and I'm gonna throw a little bit of shade as a joke. If I was Team 10, then that means I would be telling official GOAT and King J
Counter recon is airborne.
to do what I say, or they're out.
Enemy contact.
That's just it. If we were like Team 10, Josh, I would be 100% the leader, and if you ever disobeyed me, then I would have to like look at you and tell you that you're like insane. Really, like what's wrong with you for disobeying my orders? Here comes the tea, yeah. I would be Jake too. I would be Jake. Actually, no, I wouldn't be Jake. Official GOAT would be Jake.
Securing Beta.
Mainly because he can beat me and Josh up, but that's why.
Enemy taking A.
What?
All positions in enemy hands.
Yeah. I don't really fight CSI and official. CSI official GOAT and King J. They've been in a household of fights, I would like to say. For good reasons, bad reasons, all the above, really. It's not really something they brag about, it's just something that everybody's come to understand, and that's why nobody messes with them. Oh my gosh, this crossbow is bad.
Securing Beta.
Yeah, I think I lost. Yeah, bro, I lost. I'm freaking slacking. You believe. You believe. Sorry, I'm trying to act like a wrestler. Dude, I'm about to get this goal. What the frick? Oh, as I say that, I only have 10 headshots. Like, what?
Taking B. Losing objective Anton.
Oh, by the way, did I mention that, those people on Twitter that I was talking to, they all thought I was gay. For some reason, like, I had a rainbow and stuff for 169, you know, back when he was still releasing hits, and
Enemy recon aircraft in the
yeah,
air. Enemy
I put a picture of 6ix9ine and I held a whole bunch of rainbow stuff to make it look colorful for him as my profile picture and stuff. Yeah, apparently I'm gay. Makes sense.
all positions in enemy hands.
Makes sense because I was the only one that never really flirted with Sally. Oh, here comes the tea again. No tea. No tea. My stomach already hurts. No more tea. Yeah, and
Taking B.
you would have to be Shane. You'd have to come back. Listen, I know how everything's going. We can fix this. We can fix this, I swear. Make a documentary on it, then we'll both get clout. By the way, we had like a consistent 3 viewers right there. I'm not sure who that third viewer was, but they should chat. They should chat. We have, what do they call them? They call them, I can't remember what they call them. I can't remember. I'm like having like a brain fart right now. But yeah, all I know is that they need to start talking. We can have some wonderful chats about whatever really needs to come up, because I'm not afraid to share my personal opinion. That's probably a bad thing, but huh? Right? Wait, let me check. Go to the party real quick, and then go to party settings, and check and see if it says allow your voice to be shared, and put it on always allow, so they can hear you, because I'm not sure if they can hear you on stream. Can you hear Josh, Trace? Yeah. Go to your party, go to the party, and go to party settings, and then go to allow voice to be shared, and then
Remember your training. Make us proud.
Tracy's a dude. It's fine, man. Me and Tracy had our debates about gender, especially with the one baby on The Sims. We were playing The Sims, right? And we had a whole bunch of people lined up in the chat. Like, the chat was booming. I think we had like, what, 20 viewers, Trace? And that's when I actually first met Tracy, and we were streaming, or I was streaming, and you know, Tracy was entertaining the chat, and this one girl wanted to really name a baby really bad, and she already had picked out names and everything, so if her name got drawn, she could pick a baby name. So I'm like, you know what, this is taking a little bit too long. We'll adopt a baby. Tell me when I adopted that baby, you couldn't tell at all if it was a male or female. And the girl got so creeped out that she left the chat, and like, she came back the next stream, but she was like, sorry, I had to go. I can't remember what she said, but she had something that she was apparently supposed to do. I'm pretty sure she was like nervous because she didn't know what to say. So she just named it a guy. I think she named it a guy's name, and it ended up being a girl. And we were screwed. We were screwed. The whole chat went into like a mess. It was a mess after that. It really wasn't organized. Right? It was baby naming PTSD. She started having flashbacks. She was like, I remember when I typed in the chat I wanted to name a baby. Didn't know it was gonna be this hard. But don't get me wrong, guys. I'm not making fun of people with PTSD. I'm not. I keep saying I'm gonna do a Sims stream, and the fact is about The Sims is like, for me, I don't know if I've said it before, but I'm gonna make sure if anybody watches this and they're hoping that I'll release a date for a Sims series, an official Sims series this time, official. It depends. It honestly, if I feel The Sims, I'll stream it. I'll just get spurts of like when I really want to play the game, but if I'm not having spurts of where I really want to play the game, it's not fun to me. I don't know what it is. No, get those spurts every once in a while. I don't know, like, I don't have an official time on it. If I did, I'd be, you know, making a planner. Ooh, yeah, right. And the same with the Skyrim, honestly. I really have been feeling Skyrim, so don't cross your fingers, but maybe a Skyrim stream. Yeah, maybe we'll have a King J in the, maybe at my house, maybe. Who knows? Who knows about the future, honestly. It could be a fun day. I can't promise I'm gonna stream. I put it on my heart right now for you, Tracy, that I'm gonna try my best to stream. Like, maybe not all day, but if I do stream all day, I just want to put a disclaimer. Like, I'm gonna put a disclaimer. I'm not gonna be able to put a disclaimer. I'm just gonna say a disclaimer. Be like, listen, beware. I have a sister that, like, talks a little bit loud, and you might hear her screaming at her kids in the background, maybe. But she, honestly, she doesn't mean it to be mean. She just wants her kids to succeed, honestly. So if you hear a woman in the background, it'll be fine. She's not, like, hurting them or nothing. Plus, I'll let her know before stream, so if she does have to scream at him, you know, keep it to a bare minimum. But I know, right? COD War 2, I'm not doing that good because I don't have any good guns. I'm used to being Master Prestige and being blessed with, like, hundreds of nice guns. Don't have nothing, bro. I might actually get onto my Master Prestige account. By the way, that's why you don't see face smile in the chat or face smile in the thing. You're probably like that. Yeah, it's CSI White Tiger. That's my thing. I didn't make it in the way that you might think I made it. Like, a lot of people think I made it. White Tiger, I'm white. You know, no. It's not like that. I don't know. I just made it because I thought albino tigers are cool. I know, right? Like, I only get mad at this game when I'm trying to do stuff. Like, if I'm going bad just normally, like I am now, I won't get mad. I don't really care. But if I'm, like, trying to get, like, a sniper diamond or something, or get something diamond, bro, can I get a rip in the chat, please? Like, what? Like, I will almost break my controller. Like, I'll have to, like, start controlling my anger. But honestly, guys, look for the maybe a Skyrim stream. Maybe a Skyrim stream sometime in the next week. I'm feeling streaming now. I'm feeling motivated for the first time in a very long while. I'm feeling very motivated. It's because of my boy Josh. Honestly, we're about to be lit too this whole next day, man. By the way, Josh, I wouldn't say he lives that far from me from car, but a walk, it's a long walk. It's a very long walk. Yeah, and you know what? We definitely could. I have some ideas. Me, Tracy, and an old friend of mine, I don't really know, we just kind of went silent and never really talked again, but we literally went into random people's streams while we were streaming, and Tracy was here too with us. We would go in and we were like, Master Squirrel, we must praise the Squirrel, godly main Squirrel. And like we were playing like the squirrel was the master god, and we'd go in and we had this kid come in. He was actually pretty good, and we was like, all praise the squirrel. Every time we'd kill people, we'd put out this like the squirrel sticker on Fortnite. No, it's so lit. And you know what's funny is 90% of that Fortnite game, we were in tilted towers in the middle of the biggest tower, one of the biggest towers, with a jump pad just sitting there jumping on it 90% of the time. One person, dude, I'm telling you, one squad came in there, we wiped that squad in like 3 seconds. The minute that squad came in, we just straight out swept them. But yeah, Tracy, we definitely do have to play some Fortnite sometime. Maybe some World War II, who knows? Whatever's the vibe, really.
Recon airborne, searching for targets. Capturing Kaiser.
Don't mind that hard scope. That was a little bit bad. Actually, I want a quick scope. I don't care about my KD on this account. I mean, I should. It's my clan account, but only like level 30. What does it take? 30 kills to get back to just freaking 1.0? Come on.
Get to cover.
I'm doing horrid. Yeah, after this game, I'm gonna hop onto my FaZe account and we'll start the stream back up. Wait, you're gonna see the sniping. It's sniping, freaking. I'm so good at sniping. Yeah, we're critical sniping. That's what CSI means too. If you didn't know, Tracy, critical sniping incorporated. I kind of get it off the show. People are like, CSI the show. Critical sniping the clan. We're lesser known. But we'll get up there. We'll try. We'll try our best. I mean, we're 2-4 in freaking game battles now after that freaking embarrassment. We weren't even ready for that. We didn't even practice nothing. I just started it up. That was my fault. We won? I can't believe we won. I mean, I thought we were 3-cap there for a minute. I do have one good attribute about me, and it's that I talk a lot. And it's good for streaming, because without it, I would be silent. And this stream would be silent. Yeah, but give me about 3 seconds. I'm going to swap over accounts. I'm going to invite King J to the party, and we'll get stuff rolling. I'll be right back.